Wow, we back live out your dreams, and today we finally talking about it. We got the decision that most people really already knew because of the propaganda of the media want you to believe other things and want to sell other things and want to hurt Coach Prime and what he's really trying to do. But I'm gonna read the headlines. It says Deion Sanders declines Cowboys job. ESPN's Peter Burns calls it incredibly foolish. Okay. Who is Peter Burns? Let's go ahead and talk about it. Who is Peter Burns to say what the whoop de whoop about Coach Prime is? So let's go look him up. If this is who I think it is, I think, but let's go look him up anyway. Peter Burns, ESPN. Images. Okay. This is Peter Burns, I guess. Okay, who is Peter Burns? He looked like another bag of quarterback that didn't make it, that get a good job, and now they can talk about stuff because he played football, but he still don't have a cachet to say incredibly foolish because you thinks that this man decision to stay in college football instead of being at the Dallas Cowboys in professional football, which is all a gimmick anyway. It's all fugazi anyway. So I would go into this, but I don't want to go into it. He just looked like another bag of quarterback. Let's go see. Let me go see. Peter Burns, White Wiki. He hosted a show at my house. Okay. Peter worked as a sports radio. So he wasn't a college football player. He was just a radio guy. He's just a radio guy. Hold on. So this even make it worse. ESPN, SEC Network. He also worked at Fox. Where he go to school at? Mary White Peter. Yeah, Perry evaluated Pebble Beach. Nasser, the gender of the folding course at Pebble. Okay. Where you go to school at? Okay. He graduated from St. Mary. Peter enrolled at UTSA. There aren't any details. In fact, he got any football. Does he has any football experience? Peter Burns, ESPN football. Football. Did the boy play football or what we doing? It don't even matter. We ain't even into all that. But the main thing is Coach Prime declined the Cowboys job, which we already knew was going to happen because if you just look at what Coach Prime doing, you'll know he can't just go to the NFL like that because he got something else going on in college, which is more stable in what he really does. He works with kids. He works with grown men. I mean, men be trying to come grown men. Young boys be trying to come growing into their men stage. And that's what Deion really do. He's selling more than football. It's more than football with Coach Prime. And at the NFL level, it would have been just football and wins and L's. But in this, it's more than football where he can go help a Jimmy Horn, where he can go help all the people that's around him, where he can go help even the girls that he brought up from Jackson State. So that's what it's really about. And everybody know that watch Coach Prime and follow Coach Prime and see what he's really doing. They know that's the main goal to help everybody around him bring the kids up and shape young men into leaders. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's really about. Peter Burns called it incredibly foolish. Let's see if that's good. Despite success, Sanders' decision to bypass Cowboys' job has raised eyebrows across the NFL. Okay. Especially among analysts like ESPN's Peter Burns. In particular, has called Sanders' decision incredibly foolish, suggesting that a return to the NFL could be a career-defining move for the coach. It's not about that, Peter Burns. Burns believes Sanders' potential in the NFL is too great to ignore, especially with the legacy he built during the playing days. Is undeniable. He expressed a deep commitment to his family, particularly his sons. Right. And the only reason he's pushing that narrative because they don't want this black man in college football to make the impact that he is making or is going to make in college football. They'd rather get him up to the pros, let him play a couple years. If you're with the Cowboys, you're gonna lose. You ain't gonna win. You win a couple games here, but at the end of the day, you're gonna lose. Don't get me wrong. I'm from Dallas. I'm from Arlington, right? Matter of fact, so I'm from right here. Cowboy Stadium is right there. And I've been checked out on the Cowboys for as long as when Tony Romo was quarterback, I checked out because I know Tony Romo ain't it. When Dak Prescott lost to rookie Brock Purdy, I checked out because I knew, stop it. So I know you ain't win with the Cowboys. And all they would do is bring him up. He'll win a couple games this year, lose a couple games, and in 4 years they fire him or he'll be out the way. And the main thing is that he out the way of college football. As long as we get him out of college football, that's the main thing. Because you see how they do black coaches in the NFL anyway. But to get him out of college football, for he won't have people like Mike Vick coming up, so he won't have people like Deshaun Jackson coming up, for he won't have Master P thinking about going to coach at HBCU, and for he won't have the impact that he is having. So that's what it's really about with them ESPN analysts talking down and criticize people like the analysts at ESPN and the writers and all the writers. That's why I get all the writers to make sure I can see it like that. But Coach Prime ain't going nowhere for right now. He been told you guys this. Y'all continue to push the narrative every day, and it's finally come out. He's declined, and now they're gonna have something else to talk about. And be prepared to be on the lookout for the slandering of Shedeur Sanders before the draft to try to bring just to bring down another black quarterback particularly. But it is what it is. I just wanted to get that out there. Deion Sanders has declined the job, and Peter Burns said it's incredibly foolish. And I don't see no football background on Peter Burns. And not that you got to have football background, but you can't tell Deion Sanders nothing. You know what I'm saying? Stop it, bro. But y'all know what to do, man. Y'all continue to live out y'all dreams and y'all get at it, man.